We have another brand new bracelet coming up next, so stay on the line for J266527. And by the way, if you ever want to learn more about this culture, go to the Museum of the American Indian on the Smithsonian. There is an entire selection on South America, a whole room on Peru and the Andes. It is fabulous.
Fascinating, yeah.
Well, now let's take a look at the bracelet. And obviously, bracelets have been very popular today in our destination gemstone because the first one that's been on as our value of the day has already sold out. So right now we are going to take a look at the Multi-Gemstone Sterling Charm Bracelet. Now you have two choices. You have your choice of the 7¼ inch, which is $139, or the 8-inch, also with the toggle clasp, which will come in at $144. And along with these beautiful symbols that Madeline will take us through, we do have charms, and charms that work back so beautifully to so many of the gems we've seen already. You see the serpentine, which is the green, the amazonite, the rhodonite, and the carnelian beads. So if you did get the pink opal necklace, this bracelet would be beautiful with it. So as we go through these, are these gems mined in South America as well?
They are. And like you said, the vibrancy of the color really shows that off well. And I think the artisans at Paraiso really did give us sort of a tour of Latin America with this bracelet. So if you start over here, we have the pink rhodonite from Peru. Again, just a vibrant, exciting color that is just unique. And then next is the amazonite. The name says it all, right? Mined from the Amazon River in parts of Brazil and Peru. And then carnelian. All about Brazil. Hot, hot, hot.
Right.
This fire color that it's almost hard to describe. It draws you in.
It's the hottest Pantone color for 2012.
Is it really?
Yes, it's called Tangerine Tango, and everybody's talking about it. So
very drawn to it. It's like fire almost. And then serpentine, which is all about the tropics, I think. The lushness, the greenness of all the variety of colors and the jungles, and just these bright greens everywhere.
So that's the gems, but actually let's go back and take a tour of the beautiful charms. And oh, by the way, if you notice the big oval links, think about customizing this. Think about going to a jeweler and having some of your charms attached. Think of maybe just taking some of the C-ring charms that we've done and making this your new beautiful charm bracelet.
That's a great idea.
So we're going to start here because you were telling me, Madeline, that each of these charms have a significance as well. And you know what? I might hold it up.
Okay, great.
Perfect. There we go.
Beautiful. So yes, the flower, this first flower here is the cantuta flower from Peru. It is the national flower of Peru, and it is an exotic, almost starburst flower that is only found in places in Peru. And then next we have the Mexican dahlia here, and not many people know that the dahlia originates in Mexico and is the flower, the national flower of Mexico. And who doesn't love a dahlia for great color and pop? And then we have the virgin orchid. This is the national flower of Honduras. Again, an exotic, rare, mysterious flower that you would associate with Latin America. And then last but not least, I have to say it's my favorite, is the toggle itself. It's the rose of Badaibe, and it is from the Dominican Republic.
And what about this little leaf?
Just a leaf? That's just a little vignette. That's just for fun.
Just a little leaf for fun, to round it all out.
That's right.
Now, if you want the 8-inch, it's usually the first to go because they're often so hard to find, and that 8-inch is down to the final 100. And by the way, this is the first of 4 new Paraiso items that we're going to have on the air today. We started with the pink opal necklace that you saw me wear earlier in the week. Here is the bracelet, which is honestly the only bracelet that we have left in our 2-hour premiere of Destination Gemstones. But we couldn't think of a better day to introduce you to this line because at QVC, we want to take you around the world, and that's really what we do best and what we've done for over 25 years. But this is a piece where the jewelry is designed, it is beautifully made in Peru, as well as the gems are mined. And so, you know, if you get carnelian from another part of the world, it might not be that same fiery orange color that you're finding right here. That's what makes this so special. And the romance card and the special packaging will reinforce that if you give it as a gift or if you get it home and you say, now what did Madeline say? There's a beautiful story about Paraiso and really where these pieces come from. And that's what I love about QVC. It's the education and it's this travel to these exotic, beautiful places.
Really a journey. A journey. I love it.
Now, we have some raw, which I love because, you know, basically gem lovers are rock hounds. And so we actually brought the raw to QVC tonight, just like you'll see a little bit later with Druzy Quartz. So if you're wondering, you know, what does the Amazon River, the Amazonite look like? That's what it looks like in its rough form. Here's the carnelian.
Here it is polished.
Isn't that beautiful?
Jane. Look at that.
And it's interesting to know that, you know, when gems come out of the ground, if they are diamonds, they're not even this pretty. I mean, they're already showing their life. The mineral serpentine, if you're Irish, that's actually the same family as Connemara marble, which is mined in Ireland. It's the mineral serpentine. So you could add that with a beautiful piece from Stephen Walsh. And then, of course, even with our Carolyn Pollock, you absolutely love that beautiful pink rhodonite, which is one of our most popular gems in opaque world. So that's where they come from. Then they are beautifully cut and polished and set into this hand-designed piece. Madeline's going to be back a little later on in the day with 2 more pieces, but learn more about this at QVC.com. Truly a destination for our gem lovers. Madeline, thanks so much.
Thank you, Jane.
Stay on the line. Remember that 8-inch is by far the most limited of the 2.